The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Mr. Taliaferro TV, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Some things I never envisioned coming on my channel and talking about. Some things when this summer started, I never thought we'd get to this place. And it looks like this has got to be the story of the summer. This is bigger than Gordon Hayward going to the Boston Celtics. This is bigger than Paul George getting traded. This is bigger than Jimmy Butler getting traded. This is the story of the summer, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a joke, not a game. Kyrie Irving has demanded a trade from the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? And I know people are like, what? Taliaferro, what the hell are you talking? Kyrie Irving, the guy that knocked down the game-winning shot just 1 year ago to win the Cleveland Cavaliers their first NBA championship? Yes. It's been reported from ESPN, Brian Windhorst, that Kyrie Irving is ready to end his run with the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? It's reported that the request came in last week and was made to Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert. Irving has told them pretty much to just sum this up. I want to play in a situation where he can be more of the focal point, and he no longer wants to play with LeBron James. All right. Jeff Wessler, Kyrie Irving's agent, came out and told ESPN, Kyrie and I had a meeting with CAVS leadership where we discussed many different scenarios in reference to Kyrie and his future with the team. The basis of those discussions and what went on in those discussions are between the Cavs and us. We want them to be private, right? Pretty much. LeBron has been told about Kyrie Irving's demand of a trade, and LeBron was informed. He was blindsided and disappointed. Where is this coming from? This is nothing. The next thing I'm going to tell you is nothing I know, but I can tell you my opinion on it. I do know this. Kyrie Irving and LeBron James off the court are not great friends. They have no issues or anything like that. But Kyrie's a few years younger than LeBron James. Actually closer to 10 years younger than LeBron James. I can't say this. Kyrie Irving's closest friends on the Cleveland Cavaliers were Iman Shumpert and Jordan McRae. How do I know this? Well, I went to Tennessee with Jordan McRae. I know Jordan McRae. Not saying he's just been giving me information. I haven't talked to him in a while. But him, Kyrie, and Iman Shumpert were very close. Well, midway during the year, Jordan McRae, last year, he got released. They'd rather keep guys like James Jones on the team, who's now the Phoenix VP. And they'd rather keep guys like that on the roster. James Jones is a guy that really doesn't play much when he was on the Cavs team. And that could have been, he can still shoot the basketball, but that could have been a spot to keep Jordan McRae. I've been told that Kyrie Irving wasn't a fan of that. His other best friend, Iman Shumpert. Remember, Iman has been linked to trade rumors all this offseason. Houston wanted him. Had Houston not got Chris Paul, I was told Houston was going to pull the trigger on the Iman Shumpert trade. So that didn't rub Kyrie the right way. And I do believe there is a little friction on Kyrie's side between him and LeBron. I don't think LeBron shares it, but it has to be tough to play with LeBron James. It's not all peaches and roses, right? On the court, you get blamed if you're LeBron James, but you also get the credit if you win, right? Kyrie Irving is in the finals MVP. He's never going to be that playing with LeBron James, not for the next 2 or 3 years. This was the year a lot of people thought Kyrie Irving should have been in the MVP race and not LeBron James. Kyrie wasn't top 5 in that. And maybe Kyrie's just like, look, man, what can I do here? I can never be the guy as long as I play with LeBron James. It'll never be the case. And unlike Dwayne Wade, who was willing to be the second or third guy on the Miami Heat, Kyrie has number 1 guy talent. Now, I will say this. Kyrie wants to leave the Cavs. Let's never forget, the Cavs were garbage with Kyrie as the number 1 guy. He was young before LeBron James got back in town. Let's make that clear. Kyrie ain't never made the playoffs without LeBron James. I always call Kyrie Irving one of the top 5 players in the NBA when LeBron James is on the court next to him. When LeBron's not on the court, there are a lot of times where I question Kyrie Irving's ability to lead a team. His talent is always there. I don't know if he makes the right play every possession. You see a lot of times in basketball games where LeBron has to go up and be point guard because Kyrie just can't run the offense the way LeBron knows it to be ran, right? So with all that being said, I still think this is ludicrous of Kyrie Irving to demand a trade out. He still is one of the most popular players in the NBA. When you play with LeBron, your popularity rises. When you play with LeBron, you're competing for championships every year. If Kyrie gets traded, I'm pretty sure they're not going to trade him to an ideal situation. That type of talent on the market, though, it's tough. And I'll have to come back and do another video. But if Kyrie's leaving Cleveland, that guarantees that LeBron James will not be a Cleveland Cavalier after next season. He can be a free agent after this season. So if Kyrie's out of town, and I don't know if the Cavs are going to trade him, right? I don't know if that's going to be the case. They don't have to do anything. Kyrie doesn't have a no trade clause. But if he's not happy, if he doesn't want to play with LeBron and the Cavs, that's what it comes down to, guys. Kyrie doesn't want to play under LeBron's shadows anymore. That's the reality of it. And I'm thinking trading his best friend and Jordan McRae and trying to trade Shumpert hasn't rubbed him the right way either. I think that might have been added on. And if you really think about the Cleveland Cavaliers, what is their ceiling? What's really going to happen next year? They did nothing this offseason to get better to me. They're talking about signing Derrick Rose. I don't think that rubbed Kyrie the right way. Why in the hell would y'all be trying to sign Derrick Rose? That's dumb to me. And what are we really doing here? You talking about Kyrie definitely got to be one of the top 5 point guards, maybe top 2, top 3. A lot of people say he's the best point guard. I just don't think he wants to play under LeBron's shadow anymore. These trade rumors are real. He has demanded a trade. He wants out of Cleveland. Now, will the Cavs do it? Who knows? But this is a breaking news like none other. This is the story of the offseason. You talking about the Cavs, if they lose Kyrie, they're back to square one. They're going to lose LeBron James next summer, probably anyway, right? And I think Kyrie sees that. He's not stupid. He hears what's going on. If LeBron is really thinking about leaving for LA, what would that leave the Cavs with? Kevin Love and Kyrie? Well, I just told you that Kyrie Irving had never made the playoffs without LeBron James, and that Kevin Love, he's never made the playoffs without LeBron James or playing in Cleveland. Shit, Kyrie and Kevin Love together? Maybe they make the playoffs together, but they haven't shown that they can win without LeBron. You talking about a team in the Cavs? I don't think they're beating Golden State this year. They're not doing it to me. They did nothing. Dan Gilbert did nothing. And I don't think people like playing for Dan Gilbert. And ever since he wrote that letter to LeBron James, he got to hold that energy for the rest of his life. That letter that he wrote to LeBron James when LeBron left Cleveland the first time and took his talent to South Beach, I don't think people like him or want to play for him because he showed his true colors. Kyrie, they don't have a GM yet. Kyrie doesn't like the direction, and it looks like it'll be a short. This Cavs thing is over. It's crazy how things happen so quickly. This Cavs dynasty, to me, when you hear stories like this, it's just a matter of time. It's over. LeBron is heading out. And I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if LeBron James wants to leave Cleveland. But if Kyrie leaves, his hand is played. Period. No Kyrie, no chance at contending for a championship. Talk to me in the comment box below. This is a breaking news. We're going to have to come back, do another one of these videos and talk about the LeBron James impact if Kyrie Irving decides to leave Cleveland, or if the Cavs decide to trade him. This is tough. LeBron's gonna have to get on the phone and call Kyrie. Maybe they've already done that. They gotta figure out what's going on. This could be just a false alarm to get the Cavs invested in Kyrie more. Like, look, hey, I'm here too. You worry about LeBron so much, you gotta please me too. This could be that. But it looks like Kyrie Irving is serious about leaving town in Cleveland. And I'm telling you, once Kyrie leaves, LeBron is right after. There is no trade that makes sense for the Cavs right now. There is no trade that's going to give you the weapons to start to compete for a championship right away. There is nothing that will equal to Kyrie. His age, his athleticism. He's one of the top finishers around the rim, and he's not even 6'3", 6'4". He's one of the top finishers around the rim. and you lose that, his dog mentality, you don't have a chance in hell. This story is going to keep progressing. We're going to find out more about this probably later on, probably tomorrow. Talk to me in the comment box below. Kyrie Irving has demanded a trade out of Cleveland. We will see where this goes. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on Itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.